Opening up our crates really quick. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. I want to edit this deck a little bit and see if maybe we can make it a little bit better. Do a little bit more minions in here. We have too many cards I think that we just don't use. Like this is a nice 2/2 for 2. It gives lifelink, but like this might be better. A 2/3. When you summon an ally, give me +1/+0 this round. See, some of these cards are probably a lot better than others. Revive that ally. Yeah, that could be good too. We'll throw that in there. We don't have any lower level ones, so we'll add a few things to it and give it another shot. Jinx, Garen, and Lux, huh? Whew, okay. Let's see how this goes. Wow, we got Callista in this hand. Probably don't need multiple of those. Let's see if we can get something better. Oh, it's not great. Mediocre hand to start out. That actually won't do enough damage to kill it because of the toughness on it. So this is technically a 1/2 because it takes less damage from other sources. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but so all these will do 0 damage to it. So I need to be able to do 2 damage to kill that. He's got a lot of tough creatures already. That really sucks for us. I mean, I guess we can try to attack with it and see if he can get baited. But we're going to end up doing is sacrificing if he lets the damage go through. Sacrifice, draw 2. This card right here. Kill an ally, draw 2 cards. Calculating.
Demacian steel protects me.
The spear will be nice.
I'll turn the tide.
Drain 3 health from a unit. Well, we can't really block that, so we're just gonna let that go. We can summon a prankster here. And then we'll have to bond with that next turn. Counterspell's decent.
We shall pierce their treasonous hearts.
When I'm summoned, summon an exact copy of me. Oh. That's 2 out of 10, but hey, we will, can't be blocked by with 3 or more power. Okay, he doesn't have anything with 3 or more power, so we're just going to attack with it.
Stand strong.
Yeah, I don't think we can even do 1 damage to it, but it's alright. In the round, carry a mana over. Okay, so we're going to save this until he drags our Callista to be one of the blocked creatures.
Taste steel.
Okay, we'll go here. And we'll use this one here. Actually, do we want to let one of our creatures die so that we can... Nah, we'll just do this. Give an ally +1/+1 this round. Damn. Feels bad, man. We're going to lose Callista here. I guess I should have put 2 of them on there. But what we should have done is done this one first and let this die, but don't have much control over that. Had we doubled it up, obviously, then this thing would die. This guy likes to rope a lot, too. Damn. This guy went hard, huh? Yeah, we'll just do this.
Here, get just want it.
Let's just carry that over. We never know when you might need that extra little bit of mana. Okay, let's get a prankster out again.
Round we go.
Jinx?
Ooh,
Stands for Jinx? Durr.
we'll get this out.
Rivers shape the land and give it life.
So either way, we'll be able to use this black spear here on Jinx if we attack with everything and get the card draw. Obviously, we'd like to keep this alive, assuming he doesn't have a deal 1 damage. Captures an ally unit. I don't understand. Detain. Okay. So it's locked behind Jinx, I guess, now. Which is whatever. We're not going to get the 3 damage off from everything being sacrificed, but we will be able to get that card back.
Demacian steel protects me.
He has no mana.
A gift from the river folk.
No regrets.
So he can't like counter or do anything in response to this, but we will get our card back and Jinx will die. Or I would hope that we get the card back if it got detained. Yeah, we do get the card back. That's good. the round in here. Sucks that we got 2 of these and we don't have any ephemeral units. We don't have enough to counterspell, so we'll see what he does when he attacks.
It's called gunplay.
I mean, we can just do this and hope that he doesn't have some kind of answer for it. Doesn't look like he did. That's good. This would have been nice to have a long time ago. We were just getting screwed again where we have too many spells in our hand. Like we can't play the game right now. Which just sucks. Sucks when you can't play.
I fight for the fallen.
Yeah, we're just gonna concede this one because there's nothing we can really do. When you draw 5 cards that you can't play, it just really sucks. Play me killed 2 allies. Interesting. Excuse me. Will of Ionium might actually be worth it to have as opposed to something else. I'm trying to think of what would be a better spell. These are nice because you get spiders, but honestly it may not be worth. Kill an ally to summon a random follower from any region that costs 2 or more. Yeah, if we were running more spider stuff, I think that'd be maybe more worth. Pick an ally in hand, summon an exact copy of it. It's ephemeral. Kill the 2 weakest enemies if an ally died this round. Yeah, well, we want to have those guys in there. They seem pretty strong, and this is strong removal. So we'll just need to figure out some cards to clear out for it. This Fresh Offerings is just trash. Like I can't ever get it to work, so there's no point of rocking it if it's not gonna be able to be played. Undying is good, but I haven't been able to play it a whole bunch. I'll probably get rid of one of the Will of Ionias here. And this guy, like whenever I get him, I don't ever really have a chance to play any cards, so we'll get rid of him. And we'll get rid of a couple of these pranksters too. The pranksters aren't really doing much for us. They're just kind of like a wall, and honestly, they're not a great wall. Deal 3 damage to each enemy that was summoned this turn. Yeah. This card seems like it has good value. When I'm summoning create a copy that died this game, yeah, that would be really good. Okay, we'll give that a shot, see how it goes. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I can't really use that right now, but it would be good synergy here. I just don't have enough, I can't make enough ephemeral units, and I would almost need to make the entire deck about getting ephemerals. Oh snap. That'll be pretty good to put on Zed. That'll make Zed a 5/2. I wish it was +1/+1. That'd be pretty lit. If it was a +1/+1 counter on it. Or I could put double on this. I mean, do a lot of damage anyway, but Zed, when Zed has quick attack, when he's attacking, makes it really, really good. Don't forget to attack on your first turn either. If you do get first turn and you're able to play a 1-drop, don't forget to attack. There's been a couple times where I've just ended turn without attacking. Alrighty. We can put another point on Zed here. Oh, wait a second. When you summon another ally, grant me challenger. Okay. We'll put a point on this guy here so we can go make it a 3-5. Make it more defensive. If he attacks, obviously we're gonna block, but unless he grant an area in your hand. Okay. Yeah, he didn't want to attack with that, obviously.
Pledge yourself to the
Okay, let's see what he does when I summon this.
I long for a worthier cause.
Got a Fiora, huh?
They won't suffer long. Shadow of the deepest end weapon.
Precision and grace.
Oh shit, it has barrier? I didn't realize that had barrier. Oops. It didn't show that it had barrier earlier, did it? Is it just me, or did it not show that it had barrier earlier? We're just gonna concede that game because I didn't realize that had barrier there. That kind of we wouldn't not have done that had we seen that it had barrier. We'll get back out there though. That didn't seem like it was. I mean, that was a really good start. Obviously, we had 2 champs in our hand. Good start. Did not realize that that thing had barrier on it. I thought it, like, normally it shows a little icon when it has it. Otherwise, like I said, I would not have attacked there. Double Inspiring Mentor again. We'll make this thing pretty strong here. We'll be able to play that on turn 3 on curve, assuming we don't have to use different mana sources. Attack. Try this again. For Demacia, man. Make this thing a 4-2 with elusive, so it's going to do a metric ton of damage. Plus we might be able to... Oh, damn. Opponent surrendered. Finally got a good hand and didn't screw up the start of it, and down it goes. But I totally understand that as well. Like, I've been in that same situation where you're like, oh, there's just nothing I'm going to be able to do. And all card games are pretty snowbally normally, unless you have some kind of crazy board wipe, reset the standard kind of card in your hand or that exists. Ooh, Teemo is toxic, man. I really want to get a Teemo and like a Heimerdinger and use them together, but I don't have I'm not going to go put any money into the game right now. Okay, we got a Zed. When I'm summoned, give other allies. Yeah. We'll start with this. Unfortunate we didn't get a 1-drop there or a 2-drop, because this is going to be wasted value if we play it on curve. Unless we can... Yep, right away. Bam. Yep, we're not able to play any cards on curve. Or, well, this is going to be a wasted card, kind of. Not necessarily wasted, obviously. We get a 2-3 out on the board, but... I mean, you have something like this as well that just does not care. But we'll attack with it. We'll get our damage in. Shuffle 4 copies of a supported ally. Interesting. This is an interesting concept that he has going on here. Let's see, what do we want to summon? We could summon this, but obviously it's going to die and he just won't attack this turn. We might as well just take the damage. So we'll summon this card out.
The order rewards
It would have been nice to maybe get out Zed as well, but we can only do so much.
Light the fuse.
Kinku, hold fast. Defy and resist. You
So we'll
cannot
block because it does 1 damage.
Run.
So we'll block here. Block that damage, and then these guys are within killing range. Their health does not reset at the end of the turn, which is a little bit different than magic. And he's just getting really lucky that all those ended up on the top there, it looks like. So what we're going to do now, we do have enough to do this combo here and create duplicates of it. Let's just go for it. We'll see what he does. We'll play this, and we should be able to get some damage off on him, and then we can pop this down.
I got ways to find me
Okay,
master.
awesome. So he just burnt through all of his mana there. We will create a copy of it, and this should put 2 copies of this card into our hand, and we'll be able to do quite a bit of damage. Hopefully. Although this does turn into a 1/1, we like I said, I believe that this works right here, where it'll create a copy of itself. Hopefully it doesn't create a 1/1 copy of itself. I shouldn't have attacked with this. That was a mistake. Yep, it makes a 3/1 copy, which is awesome.
Kinku still rise.
So we just got value out of that. All those mushrooms ended up on the top of our deck. That's unfortunate. What is this here? Whenever you cast a spell, grant me +1/+1. You hate to see it. So I think what we're going to do is summon this.
Check out these moves.
And then if he gives us an opportunity to summon another card, we'll summon the Inspiring Mentor.
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
Nice.
It's too late for you.
Focus. Focus.
Okay, but that means we'll be able to summon Zed next turn, or this turn, actually.
Next time.
We can put Zed out on the board. Let's go like this, and buff Zed up first. And then we can get Zed out on the board, and he'll be able to attack as a 4/2 next turn. So we'll get him out.
And the blade in the darkness.
The question is, do we go with the all-in on the Zed? Is that still enough damage? I mean, he'll be able to get out another creature, which sucks. But what do we do here? Let's just see what happens. We'll go all in on this strategy here. If we can get 2 copies of Zed out, I mean, we'll get 6 attackers, which is the most that you can have. Although this looks like a... Nope, not a counter spell. Although he does have... He's going to be able to make this pretty much unkillable.
Of course I'm ready.
They won't suffer long. They follow the wrong master.
So he's going to have to clear his whole entire board here
Well, I didn't do anything.
to be able to... Oh, he made a mistake.
It's you.
Mistakes were made, bud. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I don't think he realizes that he just did this.
Backfired.
So we're going to proc this Zed here. We evolved this Zed. He should have put this blocker there. That way he could have killed the Zed. Even with the first strike, it wouldn't have made a difference. But now we got an evolved Zed out. Draw 3 cards, then reduce their cost by 1. Yeah, that might be game, guys. We might have just won off of that. Sick city boy. Let's see what he plays here. Poros are so cute. This is destroy, spend all your mana to deal 1 damage to a unit. I would have saved that for a little bit here, but so now he can't attack. Yep. Okay, good. Sounds good. Looks like we got it. I think he was just drawn there. Maybe he had a card in his hand that could, or maybe he had a card in his deck that would be able to save him there, but I don't know. Seems like an interesting comp. Zed and Braum. Braum is super tanky and can be really annoying if you can get buffs on him. I am worried about the frostbite mechanic. That's a pretty strong mechanic here. Okay, Callista is good. Callista. No turn 1 drop. If we could get a turn, excuse me. If we could get a turn 2 drop, that would have been nice. But it doesn't seem that we're going to get that lucky. But we will summon the Fremerals here. Get our 3 procs of this off. What does his evolve do? Fremeral has +2/+0. Okay. And he gets overwhelm. Oh, he already has overwhelm. So we'll get three damage in here, or 2 damage, depending on if he's able to summon a creature or not. And then next turn we'll be able to probably not summon Callista, but we can summon River Shaper, excuse me. I mean, 3 damage isn't a lot, and obviously he's going to be able to get quite a bit of damage in next turn. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see what we can do here. If we get lucky, maybe we'll draw a decent 3-drop. Or not. Feels sickly, man.
They'll never see me coming.
Okay, we'll get a River Shaper out.
Changes but never breaks.
And that's what we'll bond with.
They'll never see us coming.
Unfortunately, we don't have 1 more mana. If we had 1 more mana, that would be great. I would have liked to have been able to bomb with Hecarim, but only so much you can do. The Hecarim bomb would have been really nice, but this is going to die. He can't block with this as long as he doesn't get out of 3 or stronger. If he has 3 or more, it's going to be a problemo with the power. Ooh, I almost wonder how this would work with going Callista with like a Trendamir or a Braum or something. Might be sick. Okay, that's 3 or more. It's totally okay. Go out here now. We'll attack with this. Creatures dying is what procs Callista's evolution. So if we can get 4 damage in, we get 4 damage in. If we don't get 4 damage in, we get at least a card.
Where are you going?
Yeah, so we're gonna get a card out of this, which is good. Value. And we trade obviously with his card. Okay, we have a bunch of kill allies, but it's not really what we quite want at the moment. Fearsome would be a lot better if it was they have to have equal or more attack to block, but I mean, I totally get why I only did 3. Alright, bub. You can Pass Prio now.
Shh, quietly. Don't ask how I got it.
What are we gonna do here? I don't obviously want to kill Callista, so okay, we'll just pass this turn. This card actually kind of sucks. I mean, yes, we get to kill one of our one of our units, but the unit that I want to kill is not really. We got screwed again. We're going to summon this out.
Eyes open.
Summon 2/1/1 cost. What is Allegiance? Oh.
Today you are king.
I'd really like to just be able to sacrifice this. That would be really cool. Is if I could just like throw this in somewhere and kill it without having to spend the mana. So we'll block this, and then we can use Absorb on it, which will kill it, and then we can use this Black Spear. Or what we can do is kill it, draw 2. Kill it, draw 2. And then we'll be able to kill this off, or this. We should probably kill this, because this can't block our Callista again, remember? Counterspell? Yep, nice. Nice, good job. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. In round?
Not today.
Let us get
Okay, he's got a Braum. And that's not great, but this should evolve our Callista.
Help is underway.
So he's going to try to evolve his Braum, obviously, as quickly as possible. Totally makes sense. There it goes. Next turn we'll be able to get out Zed.
It is easy, see?
Oh, 2 Zeds. Okay, cool. Means we can sack one. Theoretically speaking. Ooh, damn. Damn, son. That's not good. You don't love to see it. You do not love to see that, guys. That's really strong. It's a lot of damage.
Strike quickly. We should be friends.
That's about what we can do. So we'll sack the Zed. That way, obviously, Braum doesn't pop off on us. So we sack the Zed, and then we'll buff up the Callista so the Callista doesn't die, assuming he doesn't use these other 2 mana for something. And we'll get some health back, and also Braum won't do damage to us. Not the best play, but we're still alive.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Excuse me. Damn. I just cannot catch a break.
They follow the wrong.
We're just going to go all in. There's not much we can do here. We lose next turn anyway because of how much damage he has, so we might as well just do what we can. I don't know what this says here. Oh, ephemeral units get +2. That's right. So either he has to trade his whole board into us, or he dies, I think. Maybe not. Trade the Hecarim.
Stand behind Braum. Don't want any trouble.
It's 10 damage.
Into darkness.
Okay, so we almost cleared his whole entire board there, and we did quite a bit of damage to him. Sucks is that our ephemerals lost their buff when Hecarim dies, but draw a champion, and we can't counter that. I'm guessing he drew Ash or whatever. No, he has Zed. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Really? This is what we get? This is what we get? This is how they're going to do it to me? They're going to do it like this, huh? Alright. Alright. If you say so.
They picked the wrong row.
Holy shit. Wait, what? How was that thing a 6? Oh my gosh. Darn it. Well, that's pretty much game. No hope here. We didn't have anything that it can block that guy, so that's a game. That's a GG's. Feels bads, man. So close. We battled, though. We battled. We tried. We tried our best. Acting second isn't the worst thing. That means we'll get the turn. We'll get our turn on 4 mana. Unfortunately, it's not our turn on 2 mana, but on 3. But it's okay. We can at least get out a 1/1, and then we'll have pretty much burn our second turn. Grant ally in hand ephemeral and reduce its cost by 1. You hate to see it.
I could learn from watching you.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. We're going to just trade this here. I don't want to take damage. Yep, that's going to be a straight pass. Can't play the game.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
The order rewards its faith.
This feels really bad, but we don't have much of a choice.
Do not deny me.
It's too late for you.
Don't have much of a choice with this one here.
Shadow.
Obviously, if he gets his Z out before we can get our Z out, we lose, so... Or well, we at least lose the Z battle. We do have 2 Zs, though, which is nice. ZZ. Next turn, we'll be able to get out Callista. Hopefully, be able to combo off of the Z, so that way every time something dies, Callista can pop off.
Today you are Kinku.
Excuse me. God damn.
Kinku hold fast.
Recall a unit, huh? I was almost thinking about killing it there. So obviously he'll be able to pop his Z off now. You know what? He won't be able to pop his Z off because I'm gonna play this, so that means he won't be able to attack with his Z. His Z's gonna have to AFK here.
My life.
If his Z attacks, then obviously we find ourselves in a decent position. So we'll pass, let him attack. And then we're blocking with this. Okay. It looks like we're doing all right here. Starting to recover. We are down quite a bit on health, but tis what it is. Ew, a Thresh. Thresh is no fun.
We shall not rest until all betrayers end.
Do not deny me. Nobody escapes.
Do we recall the Z? I think that would mess things up if we recalled the Z.
Master.
In turn. I has an idea, but we have to see how it's gonna go. What's he got here? Deal 2 damage. Create 2. Summon the 2 exact copies. They're ephemeral. How about a no, Chief? We should have killed that Zed that we had. It's totally all right, but we'll say no to him. He won't be able to play that, which completely cucked his turn there. And then we'll summon a Zed. It looks like he doesn't have the ability to play another turn, which is good. Yeah, he feels sad, man. There's an Elise, not a big deal. We deal with the Elises all day. All day. And there's a surrender. Okay, well, we had that one in the bag, it looks like. And just a heads up, guys, we will be playing WoW later today. We'll pop open for the raid. The raid's gonna be about probably 3 or 4 hours, so that's why I'm kind of keeping it to a little bit of a shorter stream today, at least early on. It's also a beautiful day outside, so we might go for a little stroll. This hand is trash. That hand's a little bit less trash, but it's still pretty trash. That is less bad.
My training is
What would be even cooler is if we got a second one to buff up Zed even more. Followed up by a Kalista. Son of a biat.
tea for two.
All the hawks, huh? Alright, we're gonna pass that turn. Grant an ally. Hella buffs this turn. Sounds good, Chief. Sounds good. Okay, so he does attack this turn. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We summon that, we can't play anything. That's part of the problem here. We'll go start this out as a 5-2. That way he is less likely to attack with his Braum. What he's gonna end up doing is taunting this with his Braum. He's gonna taunt that. We'll take the 2 damage. Interesting synergy there too with Braum and Vladimir. Vladimir. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're going for it, guys. We're gonna go for it here. We're just gonna go balls to the walls all the way, as far as we can go. No stopping. Never give up, never surrender. Son of a bitch. What is this? God damn it. Okay.
We go as one.
You are safe with Braum.
+3. It would have been nice to be able to do that beforehand, but obviously we wanted to save it just to see that he doesn't waste the block. His Braum going level up soon. Deal 1 damage. Oh no. I wonder if he has another. Deal 1 damage. That thing's a 5/3. What in the truck? Damn Omen Hawk, man. That card is so broken. Alright, let's see what he does.
First we fight.
Just need a target.
This is fun, yes?
Okay, well obviously we want to block this here and then be 7 damage.
Stay safe, my friend.
Damage ally gets +3/+3. Interesting. Interesting. What are we going to do about that? What are we going to do? What can we do? Can we do anything? Can we draw a card that'll let us deal with that?
My life for the Order.
Can we not draw a card that'll let us deal with that?
The Winter's Claw will purge the weak.
Jeez.
One sprint for each crab I saw today.
I have.
But we don't have an answer for that at the moment.
I will play my part.
I almost just want to attack with Zed anyway. I mean, it's pretty much just going to sack Zed.
Do not deny me.
Fuck it. What you gonna do?
Pity is for the weak. Another fine star.
See if we draw into something. Remove ephemeral from an ally and grant it to something else. The question is, what are we granting it to?
Tell me where to aim.
I mean, obviously we have some answers, but
Is it
oh, there's another Braum.
Who knows?
Do we have to do it to the Braum though? I mean, obviously we want to get this out.
The shadows take form.
Like, we have to be able to get rid of this Braum, but I feel like this 8/5 is going to be a bigger problem than the Braum will.
In the War Mother's name.
Show them your strength, young one.
Let's go summon one of these as well. Actually, no, let's not do that.
My shield is my sword. Show me your best.
The strong take.
Just need a target.
We should have done it so we could block this. That was my bad.
It's
Mistakes were had. I think getting rid of this is more important than getting rid of the Braum at the moment. We won't be able to play this unless we get like Hecarim or something. Hecarim would be sick city. A really good card would be obviously really good for this. Thing became a 9/2. God damn.
It is easy, see?
We can't even, yeah. We're fucked. Not much we can do with this here. I mean, like I said, I can summon this, but this does absolutely nothing. This doesn't deal with anything that's on the board. I guess we can summon it. Create a copy of it, I suppose. At least we'll get our health back. But he's going to be able to have an opportunity to summon something as well.
Eat. Eat and grow strong. Help is on the way.
A Scar Mother does not yield. Reavers, avenge me.
Behold!
Yep, we don't really have much going for us at the moment. I mean, we are full health, but again, not much going for us here.
I won't fail.
This is fun, yes?
Yep.
Worthy of the Winter's Claw.
Time to celebrate!
We need some kind of board wipe. A board, like our board clear. If we could draw that right here, that'd be great. Obviously, him drawing something that fucking gives him more cards makes it a little bit more difficult. But if we could draw something like a board wipe here, that'd be cool. I mean, this is a strong card. I don't know if it's good.
Together, friends, we go together.
Yeah, that's game. Alrighty. Well, like I said, it was going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today. Just messing around. We will have a longer stream again later tonight when we do our raid. So please feel free to stop by. That'll be around 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. It's about 9:30 Eastern. So feel free to stop by if you guys are interested. Didn't seem like we got a ton of people in today, so we may not be able to get anybody that hears this, but definitely give us a shout tomorrow and later today, and we'll catch you guys later.